So y'all know how hard it is for me to stay committed to my practice schedule. It's not my most favorite thing to do. I just want to get to the keyboard and create and make music and learn new songs. But in order for you to be great, you must pour in great amount of work so that you can achieve your desired outcome. So today I'm going to share a rose petals tip with you regarding how I keep myself engaged in my practice. I typically love to do scales. If you are practicing, I don't see how you can do practice without doing some form of scales because it really helps with loosening your fingers and helping you be more flexible up and down the keyboard. So it's a great warm-up tactic to use, and then also it just kind of helps build your muscle memory in terms of knowing what key signature you're in, or the key signatures that are in the scales that you're playing. And what I mean by key signature is the crazy little symbols you see in front of the treble and also the bass clef. Those are considered, that section is considered your key signature, and it can be represented in the form of sharps or flats depending on the scale that you're playing in. This particular scale that I want to show you today is the A major scale. And in the A major scale, there are only three sharps: F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. Okay? What else that tells you is that through the entire composition of your song, there are only three sharps that you have to look out for: F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. Why is this important to know? Well, let's say you have a moment like I did a couple of years ago on a stage, just me and the grand piano. I'm playing my heart out. Beautiful song. Love this song so much. I forget if it was Mozart or it was some classical guy, one of the B's, I think. But anyway, I'm on stage, I'm rocking out this song. There's 200 people watching me. And guess what? I forget where I am in the song, right? Hands in the air if y'all can attest to this. Don't be shy. But what I did to get myself back is I chorded it out. I remembered what key I was in. I remembered my key signature, chorded my way back to a place where I could pick up where I left off, and it was like I didn't make a mistake at all, and I was good to go. Only the aficionados in the audience could tell, but they were like, "Nice save," and I'm like, "Yay, I did it." Anyway, I digress. So that's why a key signature is important, so that you could just remember what scale you're in. If you can remember what scale you're in, it helps with sight reading, it helps with muscle memory. So, but we'll get into those tips in another time. Right now, I'm just going to do some funky stuff with my scales, and hopefully they'll be helpful to you as well. So we're in the key of A major. So it is A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, right? To get back down, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A. Okay? So that's your entire A major scale. What I like to do is I like to do triads. So, but I take triads and I do them throughout the entire scale. So, and feel free to say your notes out loud if you need to, or sing them. I like to sing them. So that's what I do. So here we go. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, B, D, C sharp, B, A. So that helps me out. I'm kind of like, snapping my fingers and tapping my feet while I go with it, because now it's a little song. It's kind of interesting now, right? Okay. So now we're going to take it all through the scale. And so that looks like this. And you can see the keys that I'm playing down below. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to take it back. with it. Let's get jazzy and play with both hands, right? Look, Mom, both hands. Here we go. Let's get back. Okay. Now let's do it a little bit faster. Can we do it faster? Let's see. Let's challenge ourselves just a little bit more. Yeah, both hands, right? Actually, we'll do it faster with one hand. Let's see if that works out. I always say when you're doing this kind of stuff, don't be afraid to do hands separately before you do hands together. It's not a requirement that you do your practice sessions with both hands, but it is good in terms of practicing your keyboard orientation and your ability to just play songs better. So, but if you're not there yet, that's okay. You could do two hands separate or two hands together. So take your time. It's not a race. All right, so of course now we're going to do both of them, both hands and a little bit faster. Can I do it? Let's see. Not bad. I guess your girl still got it. Anyway, so that's just a little tip to kind of make it a little bit interesting. A lot of us use different books like Hannon or Michael Aaron. Depending on what level you're on, there's a lot of books out there. I love Hannon exercises because I just feel like they challenge you more. When you complete one, you move on to the next. But use whatever resource works best for you. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but the most important thing is to have fun, okay? So I hope that this is helpful. If it is, go ahead and like and subscribe, comment on my page, and stay connected with me through all my social media platforms. Again, I hope this was helpful, and happy practicing. Be great.